welcome Stephen Morgan, I forgot his name for a minute, with another brother, Stephen Morgan.
June 3rd, 2006. That was my wedding day. And at our reception, my best man, Wendell, got up to give the toast. He's not a Toastmaster. As he said, he just kept it short and sweet. But as he went through it real quickly, he said that 10 years ago, a week from today, was when I first met the groom. And I couldn't tell you in that time when he became a close friend. But now he feels like another brother. Madam Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, we need to pull in more guests. Can you remember the day you met your best friend? Or the exact situation, the exact circumstances? Sometimes it never seems that way because it's a gradual approach. And although we didn't start as fast friends, I do remember exactly when I met Wendell, because it was a significant day for both of us. June 10th, 1996, was the day we both started our careers. Our first job out of college at Harris Corporation. And that's how we met. It turns out we had a lot more in common than I would have thought. We were both complete with our master's coursework and just had to finish our thesis. We had recently gotten married within a few years. That was the first marriage. And we were both doing essentially the same job. Over the years, we would end up working together at 4 companies. And it's been over 20 years now. It's amazing how people and your perceptions of them can change within that time. 1998, that summer, Wendell had already left that first job. I'd already left that first job. I was working from home. He'd moved to Dallas. He gave me a call and asked, could you do me a favor? Well, sure, if there's anything I can do, I'm happy to help. My mom's car has gone kaput. She needs to find another car, but she needs someone who can take her around. She's looking for a used car. It's like, okay, sure. I'd never met Wendell's mom before. And whereas he's like a little bit taller than me, a little bit bigger, I drove over to see where she was on that weekend, and she was about actually my height. And to me, she was old at the time because his mother. And we go around checking out different used cars. She had already looked up, got her information, all of her looking up. This was back when we used the newspaper to do this. We went to a few different places, and she figured it's time to do some lunch. We'll go over to McDonald's, have some lunch. While she's poring over it in her mind, which one should I get? Which car should I get? I don't know anything about cars. So my advice wasn't exactly very helpful. But she decided she liked the last one we had seen. An older couple, didn't have the need for the car anymore, seemed to be in good shape from her point of view. And I was like, okay, we'll go right on back there to see if you get the car. She was nice enough to pay for lunch. We went over to check out the car, and she decided she's going to do this cash offer. She was going to give them what they said. And we walk up to the car. It wasn't exactly the same as it was just an hour ago. Somebody had gotten the idea to come up and to key into the car.
Aww.
The word digger.
Wow.
Something just happened. What's going on here? Something seems to be going on inside your head. Do you know what it is? Did your picture of her just change? Did your picture of Wendell just change? Why? We've heard the concept over and over. how important the first impression can be. But why is it the first impression matters? You don't know the person yet. You know nothing about them. It's true, instinctually, we are always looking for what is it about somebody that we need to consider them somebody like us, a friend, a family member, or are they an other, an outsider? Are they friend or foe? Are they a threat? That's the instinct, the animal instincts. But you have experienced throughout your life that occasion where you've known somebody and realized that what you thought at first was wrong. They were somebody different. Maybe better, maybe worse. This is the essence of what Dr. King meant by content of character. Whereas we'll look at people and see the color of their skin, we make an instant rash judgment because that is what we naturally will do even if we don't want to. But if you act and react completely upon what you see and never figure out if it was right in the first place, then you are not the one looking at the content of character. What does that say about the content of your character? What does that say about what's going on in your own head? It's tough to have some of these things thrown in your face, to realize that you have to actually question yourself and your ideas, to figure out if you are yourself even a good person. As long as you're trying, you are. Did you see Wendell's mom as somebody like you? Did you see Wendell as someone like me? Did you look at me and make a rash decision? Did you see me as an other or a brother?